doing live Bible reading from the Gospel of John. I'm on chapter 15 and chapter 16. Okay, so I'm going to read two chapters today. Um, all right, let's go. Jesus is the vine. Jesus is the vine. Followers are branches. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away, and every branch that bears fruit, he prunes it so that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruits of itself unless it abides in the vine, so neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him, he bears much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away as a branch and dries up, and they gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. My Father is glorified by this, that you bear much fruit and so prove to be my disciples. Just as the Father has loved me, I have also loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be made full. This is my commandment, that you love one another just as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, that one lay down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. No longer do I call you slaves, for the slave does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you would go and bear fruits, and that your fruits would remain, so that whatever you ask of the Father in my name, he may give to you. This I command you, that you love one another. If the world hates you, you know that it has hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own, but because you are not of the world, but I choose you out of the world, because of this the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, a slave is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will keep your also. But all these things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know the one who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would not have sin, but now they have no excuse for their sin. He who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no one else did, they would not have sinned. But now they have both sinned and hated me and my Father as well. But they have done this to fulfill the word that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. When the Helper comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, that is the Spirit of truth who proceeds from the Father, I will testify about me. And you will testify also because you have been with me from the beginning. Chapter 16. These things I have spoken to you so that you may be kept from stumbling. They will make you outcasts from the synagogue, but an hour is coming for everyone who kills you to think that he is offering service to God. These things they will do because they have not known the Father or me. But these things I have spoken to you so that when their hours comes, you may remember that I told you of them. These things I did not say to you at the beginning because I was with you. But now I am going to him who sent me, and none of you ask me, where are you going? But because I have said these things to you, sorrow has filled your heart. But I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. Tamara, make sure you eat that carrot. And he, when he comes, will convict the world concerning sin and righteousness and judgment. Concerning sin, because they do not believe in me. And concerning righteousness, because I go to the Father and you no longer see me. And concerning judgment, because the ruler of this world has been judged. I have many more things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. But when he, the Spirit of truth, comes, he will guide you into all the truth, for he will not speak on his own initiative, but whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will disclose to you what is to come. He will glorify me, for he will take of mine and will disclose it to you. All things that the Father has are mine. Therefore I said that he takes of mine and disclose it to you. A little while, now we're talking about Jesus. So this Bible is all about Jesus. So Jesus is talking about himself, that he is from the Father. Therefore I say that he takes of mine and will disclose it to you. A little while and you will no longer see me, and again a little while and you will see me. Some of his disciples then said to one another, what is this thing he is telling us? A little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me, and because I go to the Father. So they were saying, what is this that he says a little while? We do not know what he is talking about. Jesus, Jesus knew that they wished to question him, and he said to them, are you deliberating together about this that I said, a little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me? Truly, truly, I say to you that you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice. You will grieve, but your grief will be turned into joy. Whenever a woman is in labor, she has pain because her hour has come, but when she gives birth to the child, she no longer remembers the anguish because of the joy. Therefore you too have grief now, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and no one will take your joy away from me. That's nice. Thank you for that. Yeah, I know Muhammad is a prophet. I know he is a good prophet from God. God bless. Thank you. Thank you for explaining to me. In that day you will not question me about anything. Truly, truly, I say to you, if you ask the Father for anything in my name, he will give it to you. Until now you have asked for nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive, so that your joy may be made full. These things I have spoken to you in figurative language. An hour is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figurative language, but will tell you plainly of the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I will request of the Father on your behalf. For the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me and have believed that I came forth from the Father. I come forth from the Father and have come into the world. I am leaving the world again and going to the Father. Hi, Arav. Thank you for tuning in. I'm here in Australia. I'm doing Bible reading. I'm doing 2 chapters today from the Gospel of John, and I'm in the chapter 15 and 16. I come forth from the Father and have come into the world. I am leaving the world again and going to the Father. His disciples said, Lo, now you are speaking plainly and are not using a figure of speech. Now we know that you know all things and have no need for anyone to question you. By this we believe that you come from God. Jesus answered them, Do you now believe? Behold, an hour is coming and has already come for you to be scattered, each to his own home, and to leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you, so that in me you may have peace. In the world you have tribulation, but take courage. I have overcome the world. So, amen. God is great. I'm so thankful to God for the Bible, because without the Bible, I would never know Jesus. I would never know who He is, you know. Um, and I truly believe that the Holy Spirit of God is still working this time through His Word. If we have faith in God, and if we just have a strong desire to get to know Him, and I believe that God will touch our heart and touch our mind, and He will open our mind to understand His word. Because when I found Jesus in the New Testament, from the book of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, I feel so different. I feel so addicted with Jesus. I fell in love with Jesus, and I could not stop reading the Bible. I am the type of person that don't like reading books. I never read books in my life, unless when I was at school. I have to. I have no choice. But there's so many people. My husband is very addicted of reading books. He have lots of books every day reading. But when I read the Bible, and I realized that people, I don't know, I don't know how to say this. I don't want to upset everyone. I feel like wasting of time. I mean, I said to my husband, I know you love reading the books. Why can you read the Bible? Because it has an important lesson from it, and it can save us. It can save, and it can transform us, instead of reading lots and lots of books, and I don't know if he understand or he applied whatever he read from it, if he apply it in his daily life. And I feel like, if that time that you wish that you I don't want to say the word wasting, if that time that you spend reading the books, if you can just read the Bible, you know and it's 16 years of praying, because he was atheist and he don't believe in God. And I just I just pray to God, and I said to God, to Jesus, that, oh Lord, please reveal yourself to him. If you reveal yourself to Paul on the way to Damascus, please reveal yourself to my husband, if you want to save him, because you are the only one who know what in his heart, and because he is the creator and he created him. So that's the simple prayer. And yeah, one day my husband, he went to the op shop, and he found that was the NLT, the New Living Translation Bible. So he found that, and he knew that I like reading the Bible, and he bought that Bible and he gave it to me. He said, "Oh, I found this, and I knew you like it." And yeah, I was just like amazed. That's the first step. And then, because he was very alcoholic, very very bad of alcohol user, and I thought that 16 years of prayer, and I said, oh Lord, I surrender, please take over. I can't change him. You are the only one who can change a person's heart. There is no human being can change our partner except prayer. So prayer is still powerful. So that simple prayer, and no matter how I think back now, more than 5 years, my husband's become a sober, and he never drink alcohol, and we got baptized, and you know he loved go to church every Sunday now, and he loves reading the Bible. He loves Jesus. And yeah, that's the prayer is works. That's the power of prayer. If we realize that, we humble ourselves and surrender everything to God, because as a human, we have no power to do that. Only God can do that, because God is so powerful and He can do impossible things. And that's why I'm doing this, the reading Bible online. I'm doing live in YouTube and then TikTok and then Facebook as well. I just want to put the gospel in there in any social media platform, because I feel like there's only few people doing this. I can say many unimportant stuff they putting in the social media, but this is our salvation. This is the power of God. So I just want to put the gospel out there. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for listening my story. And this is my other translation. This is the New King James Version, and I was reading the New American Standard Bible. And I really like to compare different translation. So I have the King James Version also, and yeah, I just want to try to compare, because if you do your own search, and you can truly see the difference. There's lots of different um, translation, but I always go here in the New King James, because I feel like this is accurate from the old King James. I know the King James, it's hard, a very hard wording, and it's very hard to read. It's hard to understand. So this is the new one, the modern one. And I'm going to try to read the chapter 14 and I know 15 and 16 as well. So from the different translation. So, indwelling of the Father and the Son. On the true vine. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, He takes away, and every branch that bears fruit, He prunes, that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me and I in him bears much fruits. For without me you can do nothing if anyone does not abide in me. He is cast out as a branch and is withered, and they gathered them and threw them into the fire, and they are burned. And you abide in me, and my words abide in you, and you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. As the Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends if you do whatever I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all things that I heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. These things I command you, that you love one another. Hi, CGR, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. Yet because you are not of the world, but I choose you out of the world. Therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you. A servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will keep yours also. But all these things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would have no sin. But now they have no excuse for the sin. He who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no one else did, they would have no sin, but now they have sinned and also hated both me and my Father. But this happened that the word might be fulfilled, which is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. But when the Helper comes, whom I shall send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth who proceeds from the Father, he will testify of me. And you also will bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. These things I have spoken to you, that you should not be made to stumble. They will put you out of the synagogues. Yes, the time is coming that whoever kills you will think that he offers God service. And these things they will do to you, because they have not known the Father nor me. But these things I have told you, that when the times comes, you may remember that I told you of them. And these things I did not say to you at the beginning, because I was with you. But now I go away to him who sent me, and none of you ask me, where are you going? But because I have said these things, your sorrow has filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth, it is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I depart, I will send him to you. And when he has come, he will convict the world of sin and of righteousness and of judgment, of sin, because they do not believe in me, of righteousness, because I go to my Father and you see me no more, of judgments, because the ruler of this world is judged. I still have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. However, when the Spirit of truth, has come, he will guide you into all truth. For he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears, he will speak, and he will tell you these things. He will glorify me, for he will take of what is mine and declare it to you. All things that the Father has are mine. Therefore I said that he will take of mine and declare it to you. A little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me, because I go to the Father. Then some of his disciples said among themselves, what is this that he says to us, a little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me, and because I go to the Father? They said, therefore, what is this that he says, a little while? We do not know what he is saying. Now Jesus knew that they desired to ask him, and he said to them, are you inquiring among yourself about what I said? A little while and you will not see me, and again a little while and you will see me. Most assuredly I say to you that you will weep and lament, but the world will rejoice, and you will be sorrowful, but your sorrow will be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in labor, has sorrow because her hour has come. But as soon as she has given birth to the child, she no longer remain being has been born into the world. Therefore you now have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart will rejoice, and your joy no one will take from you. And in that day you will ask me nothing. Most assuredly I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give you. Until now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive, that your joy may be full. These things I have spoken to you in figurative language, but the time is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figurative language, but I will tell you plainly about the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I shall pray that the Father for you, for the Father himself loves you because you have loved me and have believed that I come forth from God. I come forth from the Father and have come into the world. Again, I leave the world and go to the Father. His disciples said to him, "See, now you are speaking plainly and using no figure of speech. Now we are sure that you know all things and have no need that anyone should question you. By this we believe that you came forth from God." Jesus answered them, "Do you now believe? Indeed, the hour is coming, yes, has now come, that you will be scattered, each to his own, and will leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." So that is the chapter 16. And yes, I will continue tomorrow from chapter 18 and chapter 19. I will put my bookmark in here. I'm just checking if I did the other one. Yes, I did also. All right, everyone, thank you for being here, and I hope you have experience in your life, like you can feel the blessing from God. I know our life is not perfect. There are so many things that we want in this world that we can't have, but if we twist our mind, if we swift that mind into just look around us, whatever we have, and enjoy, just like starting from being with your family, being with your loved one, and being healthy, that you can able to get up in the morning, and we can see the sun, we can feel, we can walk. So there's so much blessing around us. um, like being grateful in many little things in our life. And I know there's so many doubt, there's so many questions in our mind that we want God to answer, but I believe that God has a plan for all of us, and I think He just wants to mold us to, whatever we are in this life. He just wants to us to connect with Him, whatever our situation is, because honestly, many people that they have everything in life and they're luxurious in life. I don't think they can feel the satisfaction in their heart. The feeling that we have nothing, but I feel like we have everything, because in God's alone, that's all we need. I know before I came from the when we was in Melbourne, me and my husband, we have two houses, a big houses, and each of our children, they have their own room back then when they are little. But now when we are in Tasmania, we're living in eco village, in this eco tiny home that there's no mortgage free, rent free. But before, we have big houses, but we have a big responsibilities, we have big mortgages. So the stress that my husband has to compare now, um, I feel like God putting us in here. Sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe God, maybe we have a karma, because we just wasting all our furniture, brand new furniture. We just throw it away so we can move, and now we have a tiny house with a little furniture, and we have more children, and they don't have their own room. And I feel like we are being closer, being simple, but we satisfied. We have no big stress of, we have to pay this, we have to big bills and mortgage. But in here, we can just go fishing. We have our own food. We have our garden, and knowing that we don't have that stress. And I'm so thankful to God. Before, I was complaining why we are this in a little tiny place, but now I feel so blessed, and I truly feel that God heard my answer before, that we want to have a simple life and less stress in life. All right, guys, that's all for my story today, and thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye.